When you wake up in the morning, everybody has their routine. Some people like to wake up, brush their teeth, wash their face first. It don't matter. But when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I get out of bed and I stretch. And I stay in there and I take a long, deep breath, a long, nice, big inhale. And I release it. The lungs are filled with air that comes from the environment. And without it, we wouldn't be able to breathe, animals wouldn't be able to breathe, and we wouldn't be living. It's essential that we protect our environment. Like, it's very essential. If we do not protect our environment, what are we going to leave behind to our generations that come behind us? What are they going to have? An earth in shambles? Like, just thinking about the future. But even now, as a human, we have an obligation to protect the environment because we benefit the most from it. Our gas comes from the ground. Like, our shirts come from plants and stuff that gets processed in machines. Heck, even our TVs and stuff, we all use resources. The wood in our furniture, the wood in our houses, we all use the resources. And as a human, we benefit the most from it. We take wood, we chop it, and we make a house. Animals don't chop wood. They don't have our tools and stuff. They just live under trees and stuff. And we're cutting down and taking their homes. It'd be wrong for them. And mostly, without these resources, like I said before, we will die. Like, if we do not have air, if we do not have water, we will die. And another thing too is especially if you're an animal lover, you would not want to see, animals lose their homes, especially like, birds and stuff birds and other animals that lives in like the Amazon forest and that are losing their homes because of developers coming in and chopping down their trees and stuff. They will have to start moving into, cities and stuff, and nobody wants to see, a bobcat that's supposed to be like in the mountains or something, or just somewhere that they're not supposed to be because they don't have that place anymore because it's gone, so they have to relocate and move. And now they're moving into a new area they're unfamiliar with, a new food chain they have to get accustomed to, whether or not, if they don't know if they're going to be the big predator or the big prey. And a prime example of, our actions of anything would be the South Pole. The South Pole is right now melting at an alarming rate, and at the rate it's going, the animals there, like the polar bears, the penguins, and all the other, Arctic birds and Arctic animals that stay there or inhabit it, will not have a place to live. So it is important that, we need to clean up, and we need to, do our due diligence to help preserve and protect our environment. Another thing is too is that, without trees, because trees play a huge role in refilling aquifers, and that has been a problem in America. That has been a concerning issue in America. They say that within a couple years that America will run, or Earth will run out of, freshwater aquifers that will supply, fresh water to humans and stuff like that. So that's just another thing to be mindful of, and another thing why we need to protect it. And it's just like, I don't know. You wouldn't want this place, because this is the only thing we have. We don't have any other options. We haven't discovered Mars, so I feel as long as we're here, we need to protect it, and we need to conserve it. Like, this is us, and we have to leave it for generations and generations and generations. And even after, this was our first frontier. So as a human, you should feel like, I don't want to leave this place like that, and we need to, do better into conserving and protecting our environment so we can live for many, many, many years to come.